What's up, guys? Johnny525 here, and I'm back with another episode of Road to 100. This week I have a 73-4 gameplay on one of the new maps from the Vengeance map pack, Rush, and this is the paintball course map. This was my first time playing this map, and it turned out really well. I got a funny story to share with you. Right before I got into this lobby for this match, I was searching lobbies trying to get a map from the new map pack because I wanted to play them. I hadn't played them yet, only had the map pack for a couple days, and got in this lobby, and a guy checked the lobby leaderboard, and I hear him say something like, oh, that dude's got 11,000 kills, which domination map specific, that's all right, but you know, there's guys, I've seen guys that have 23,000 kills in domination, but anyway, so I hear this, and my first thought is he talking about me? And then I hear him say, "Yo, if Johnny ain't on our team, back out." And his buddy's all, "What? Johnny ain't on our team, back out. Dude's a beast." Map selection was picked, and teams were decided, and I wasn't on their team. They did back out. It was pretty humorous. I got a nice little chuckle out of it. I was kind of bummed that I didn't have the audio on my PVR, or the chat on my PVR set. I generally don't have the audio playing through the external speakers on my TV. I don't come across a whole lot of humorous moments to do that. I do come across a few here and there, but that was definitely one time that I really wish I would have had it going. I would have shared that with you guys. And the best part about it was after that lobby died and I started searching for a new lobby and came across this one, I did go beast. 73-4 with 2 load stars, back-to-back load stars, K9s, and I was just shy of back-to-back swarm. For this video, I really wanted to get back to my core intention for the series, which was to give you guys some tips and tactics to help you succeed in Black Ops 2. In my first video I talked about speed and what classes to run, and I stressed using a weapon that you were comfortable with, that you performed well with. And I've tried getting some other gameplays with some other weapons. I used to run with the PDW pretty hard, but since it got nerfed and they adjusted the kick on it, it just doesn't suit me as much. I'll still use it here and there for certain maps and game types depending on what I want to do, but for me the Peacekeeper really is just the best gun for me, and it's the most accurate. It's got the knockdown power that I look for. The only thing I really don't like about it is the bullet spread. There are times if I'm turning too fast, a guy can walk right through my line of fire, but for the most part it is a great weapon for me to use. So I'm still trying to get other gameplays for you guys that showcase different weapons. I do apologize if you get bored staring at the Peacekeeper all the time, but I did change the camo for this one. I'm running with the Art of War camo. So back to some tips and tactics. Like I said, this was my first time playing this map. However, every time I download a new map pack, I do go into custom games and I do a walkthrough of the map just to look at different areas and where I think I might like to be a majority of the time, what sections I'm comfortable with, what sections I'm not comfortable with, where the kill boxes are, where I want to avoid. And having done that, it really helped me out in this playthrough. I knew that I was going to like the right-hand section of the map where you're up in the plywood building. I knew I was going to like that area because it gives you a good overlay of the map. You can look out over B flag, and you can come out right by A and C depending on which direction you're traveling. I knew I wanted to stay away from the left section of the map here, which is the indoor paintball course. That is definitely a kill box, and you saw in the first round there I did peek inside and got 3 guys, and so that all worked out very well. knowing a little bit about the map and where I called in my first lodestar there, right behind that Escalade, worked out well for me. It's off away. It's far enough away from C flag that if you're calling in heavy artillery like a lodestar or a VTOL warship, that you don't really run the risk of blowing yourself up. As you can see here, I like to hug the walls. I try to stay on the outside of the map as much as possible without traveling dead center. It's difficult to do when you're playing a objective-based game type. You know, you've got to play with your team. You've got to be a team member and capture B here and there. And I did go to B a couple times. Got a couple defends there. I may get a capture there. I don't remember if I did or not. But that's another thing that I can't stress is playing the game type. You know, a lot of guys just like to stick to team deathmatch and just go for kills. And that can be helpful in a objective-based game type as long as you know where to be and how to support your team in the manner that you're comfortable supporting. If you're not comfortable being a rusher and going after flags or going after tags, even if you're playing kill confirmed, then stick close with a teammate in that sense if you're playing kill confirmed so that he can go get those tags and help out the team. You know, going 57-4 with 6 confirms doesn't help your team out one bit. But if you want to be a defender in a capture the flag game type or a domination game type, then stick with your spawn flag or try to stick near B flag and help your team out there. Going, you know, 55-4 or 60-3 without any caps or defend, without any caps is fine. As long as you're near a flag, you're going to get those defends, and that's going to help your team out. You don't want to just be running to the outside of the maps, not trying to cover those flags at all. Along with that note, sometimes you have to know when to cap and when to defend and when to let a flag go. If you're aware of your score streaks and you know you're close to a major score streak like the lodestar or something, sometimes it is best to let a flag go for a moment to survive and allow you to get that score streak, to call it in immediately and allow your teammates to go recapture that flag to help you reach the score limit quicker. Those are tactics that I utilize. Also being aware of common corners where enemies are going to come out from if you're capturing a flag like I am right here. That helps tremendously as well. Another thing that helps, and this isn't going to be for everybody, is picking up a good headset that allows you to hear things. That was something that helped me out tremendously in my first round, where I got 5 or 6 defends really quickly. I caught 2 or 3 guys at the flag trying to take it, took them down, got the defend, started running away, and I wear Turtle Beaches with my headsets. I heard the gunfire to my right. I knew guys were going back at that flag again, so I turned the circle and caught those guys. Those are all things that can be very helpful. Like I said, Turtle Beaches or a good pair of headsets aren't going to be for everybody. They are expensive, but they do help. That's it for me today, guys. Don't forget to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter.